Year 2185 will forever be etched into humanity's collective memory as the pivotal moment we shed our cosmic shackles. Generations of relentless research and sacrifice had finally borne fruit. The revolutionary Alcubierre drives, capable of warping space-time and slingshotting our ships past the universal speed limit. Suddenly, the unfathomable depths separating us from alien worlds and uncharted wonders seemed almost trivial. Within mere months, a dozen newly christened explorer vessels were making their maiden voyages to neighboring star systems. Probes and scout teams began fanning out with fervent zeal, intent on mapping the secrets of creation itself for human eyes. We were no longer isolated terrestrials, but an interstellar species staking its claim among the grand cosmic arena. That intoxicating promise of infinite frontiers proved all too fleeting. It was the crew of the Explorer Noble, investigating a rogue black hole hypothesis on the very fringe of the galaxy's tattered spiral arms, who first made the terrifying discovery. An anomalous region of space, utterly devoid of all matter and energy signatures, save for an eerie, oscillating whisper pervading the vacuum at a fundamental quantum level. At first, the Noble's science team theorized this ghostly murmur could be the first empirical evidence of a higher-dimensional cosmic membrane or alternate reality attempting to interact with our own universe. They excitedly monitored and recorded the alien vibrations, aiming to decode their source and meaning. But over the ensuing weeks, that innocuous curiosity transformed into sheer primal horror. The whispers were not the product of higher dimensions or theoretical membranes. They were the distant death knells of reality itself, the final screams of a cosmos being devoured by an all-consuming, omnicidal force. Each explorer ship that ventured beyond the void's threshold never returned. Their final, chilling transmissions painted a picture of utter oblivion overtaking the ships in rippling waves of space-time Armageddon. One by one, the crews bore witness to entire star systems unraveling into sublime nothingness, their desperate signals imploring the truth before dissipating into white noise static. The explorer Daedalus was the last to make contact, its hysterical commander screaming through gasps of cosmic interference. "It's collapsing everything in its path! Planets, stars, even light itself gets swallowed! There's no outrunning it, no—" Then, silence. An eternity of deafening, vacant silence. The ultimate obscenity. Within weeks, dread had consumed our newborn interstellar ambitions. Entire religions and philosophical movements sprang up to grapple with this latest existential abyss, frantic debates raging over why the universe itself seemed hell-bent on annihilating its own existence piece by horrific piece. Some fringe cultists welcomed this negation as a rapturous transcendence, while wilder xenoparanoics theorized this entropy was the vanguard of an ancient, malevolent force systematically exterminating all of creation. But those voices were inevitably drowned out by unified human resolve to survive at all costs. The year 2186 dawned with a fiery symbol of that shared conviction. Under the incalculable expenditure of military expenditures and scientific brainpower, every last Alcubierre drive on Earth and its colonies was willfully dismantled in ritual ceremonies broadcast globally. Tens of thousands of the drive's energy matrices filled towering pyres, their flames carrying our oath to an attentive universe. We will not be the authors of our own oblivion, nor bear witness to its coming from beyond the stars. The cosmos may one day collapse into an unwakeable slumber, but humanity will endure that solitary vigil until the very last ember flickers from its deathbed. If all of existence must one day cease, we shall be its final, eternal survivors. In the 2 centuries since that solemn vow, our world has undergone a renaissance of innovation and recalibrated purpose. We now turn our boundless potential fully inward upon ourselves, forging advances in virtually every conceivable scientific and artistic field, refining our planet into a utopia of progress and discovery that may very well serve as existence's final masterpiece. Should that lingering cosmic whisper return to torment our continuance, it will find a species unlike any other, united in our insistence not just to live, but to flourish and proliferate until the last traces of reality itself have been scoured away. Our species is no longer some ephemeral flame flickering softly against oblivion's infinite night. We are humanity, and we will burn as existence's ultimate pyre before allowing our light to be extinguished.